They launch major wars. They drink blood. Just look at them. We're gonna kick their ass.
Bro, I've told this story a couple of times on stream before, but I'll just tell it again for those of you who've never heard this. So, a long time ago, not too long time ago, like probably right before COVID, like right around the beginning of COVID, right? I started to go to a doctor for like antidepressants and stuff like that because, well, I was depressed. And so you go in, and when you go like do screening for like antidepressants and all this stuff like that, like they go through like this whole list of questions, what's today's date, like normal questions to make sure you're in your right mind, right? So we go through like the whole thing, right? And somehow my doctor comes up on like, look, I live in the middle of Kona nowhere, right? So you can already tell probably the political leaning of my doctor, right? Oh no, I remember what it was. Uh it was he asked who the president was, and I was like Donald Trump. And he made a quip about how that's not everybody's president. And I'm like, well, that's the president. And I'm like, oh man, I already know where this is going. I'm like, doctor who's prescribing me antidepressants, please, 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 let's not get into like a discussion about politics. I don't know which way you lean. I can assume which way you lean based on where we live, but like, this is not what I want to do today. So he starts talking about some stuff, and I thought that he was like trying to bamboozle me, right? So like the dude starts talking about like some conspiracy theory shit, and I'm like, bro, is this a test? I'm like, is this guy testing me? I'm like, this guy's gonna like, I'm gonna start talking about some like MK Ultra shit, like, thinking that he's like on my wavelength, right? Birds ain't real, 5G's, poisoning us from the government. Hell yeah, brother, I'm gonna get my tinfoil hat out. And then he's gonna be like, okay, so you need to be on a whole lot more drugs than we're gonna put you on. You need to be on a lot more stuff than antidepressants. As a matter of fact, we're going to call somebody right now. So I'm already like on the fence about answering this dude's questions. And he says something that leads into us talking about Alex Jones. And I'm like, I make a joke. I'm like, yeah, man. I'm like, if you're ever on Twitter, every so often you'll always see a hashtag trending of Alex Jones was right. And he's like, right? I know. And I'm like, sitting there. And this like goes back to like other stories where like I start to troll people, and it's like, I can't turn it off, right? Like if I like were to go talk to like a flat earther, I'd be like, yeah, dude, like, of course, like the earth's flat. Like, bruh, that's common sense. If the earth weren't flat, why are the bottom of my shoes flat? If the earth were curved, the bottom of my shoes would be curved. It's just that simple. And they'd be like, see, that's what I've been trying to tell people. And I'd be like, I know, dude, ice walls, like, have you ever seen the ice walls? No. Well, then how do you know they're not there? So, anyways, like, I'm talking to this doctor about Alex Jones. And the whole time I'm sitting there literally thinking, like, bruh, there's no way this dude is not just straight up like testing to see if I'm actually crazy. But after a little while of conversation, I realized that the dude who was prescribing me medicine legitimately listened to and believed Alex Jones. At which point I was like, this is going to be my favorite time of month, is when I get to come back here and talk to my shrink about Alex Jones. That's right. Yeah, I was like, huh. The person prescribing me the meds is the person who should probably be on the meds. Because I'll be real, if you take Alex Jones as anything other than entertainment, which he is entertaining, I will go down record of saying that I think that Alex Jones is fucking hilarious. I could watch Alex Jones all day and then just be like, all right, listen here, brother. The globalists, they're going to be coming and taking over. They're coming for your kids. They're going to be putting fluoride in the water to make your kids gay. That's why they're anti-human. The lizards, they want all the humans to be gay so that way they can take them over a lot easier. That's right. Don't drink your soy. Don't drink your fluoride. You got to have hot blood running through you. Testosterone, all male vitality. That's right, brother. You know, birds ain't real. I've seen the birds. I've seen the birds. They're real. They're not real. They're robots. 5G into your brain, dude. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, I think Alex Jones is hilarious. And I think that my shrink, well, I'm 95% sure that he was actually a big Alex Jones fan. So that's just my story. That's my story about that.
Time to stand up to these people. Take the gloves off and tell them, I see you, demon.
I see you, demon. I see you.
What frickin' dimension is this little creature
I do
from?
still think that I would love to have a Doom sound.
Look at that
I
guy's
want
a
Alex
ravenous
Jones
demon.
just to voice all kinds of stuff.
These are people that had gay sex hundreds of times in coffins,
In coffin.
begging for spiritual entities to possess them.
That's true. That's true and real.
Fully engaged with pure Satanism.
Absolutely.
I'm literally, folks, I've been at the highest levels of Hollywood, okay? You're looking at a frickin' little green man, folks,
That's true.
and they hate our frickin' guts.
Not today, demons. Not today.